Hello, and welcome. We are back to Solo Challenge. Once again, a reminder to consider this a win. We need to get 120 points, 74 TR, and terraform all 4 planets. Let's go. Aphrodite, I feel like we just had you like 3 times. Let me do a cheesy little like card check. Anything here that we want? I mean, don't get me wrong. Venus Shade, Venus Plants. I just don't want to do Aphrodite again. Let's just forfeit. Just bear with me for a reroll real quick. You can reroll. You can reroll Morningstar. I feel like we did this as well, but come on, gang. Come on, hook me up. Hook me up with something fun. Something interesting. Something where we can really like go to town. I don't even mind playing like, you know, Thorgate is being offered to us. I just know we have several like corps that have been like that would have been fun. That's all I'm gonna say. Unimi Contractor, Acquired Space Agency. I think that makes sense. That gets us one of the Earth tags for you. We have an Earth tag multiplicative thing here. Some Venus, some discount, a lot of lovely things. Let's see what we get with our card draw and our space grabs. I'm hoping for sister planet support. No, we got sulfur exports instead, which is, I mean, pretty good. And extractor balloons. We've seen extractor balloons pop off. Part of me thinks you just get it now. 2111. Don't worry about getting the discount yet. Water to Venus. How much are you? 9. Let's just get some economy going, I guess. I'm going to play as many Venus tags as I can in an effort to make sulfur exports work as well as possible. We also got extremophiles and extreme cold fungus. Okay, well, I mean, I already have all the Venus bumps this game. We don't need any more. We do not need any more. Is there... How do we want the government to help us? Probably heat bumps early, just in case we can get up to that free heat income. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just do the heat bump. Some heat bumps from Earth. Imported nitrogen for late game is pretty freaking awesome. So we got our, about to get our first quote unquote free terraforming rating here. I'm trying to think of like what is the best way to do this? Like I really do want to nuke because that's going to get us a heat income. Come over here and grab the titanium, and that lets me get space hotels. Like, to me, that seems very effective. Now we're up 24 TR, we're up 10 TR and 4 income, though one of those was gifted to us. We'll let this microbe thing or floater thing build up. But yeah, aerial mappers, extremophiles, sulfur exports, those are the things that are lean that I want to lean into. But Luna Metropolis also works well here. Not to mention I have a universal discount city in my hand. That would be lovely to play. We'll do one more temperature bump. Though from now on I think we're oxygen pilled. Do we need energy? I'm going to grab the card just in case, but I'm not so sure that we'll be able to get it. I think extremophiles this turn makes the most sense. You get this. Is there a way for us to get $1? Did I get cards I didn't want? Aerobaked ammonia, like, I don't love you, considering how expensive you are and how easy it is for us to get Venus bumps through other means. Yeah, so I think I'd rather sell you just to get one extra turn of income. I know that it comes with like heat income and stuff, but I feel like it's a trap most of the time. So next phase it is. Remember, we got 120 points that we need to get to. It is very significant. It's a lot of work. I mean, look, all of these are cool. I usually do like grabbing a cheap ocean. Strip mine seems nice, but I need science tags to even get the energy. We'll grab it just because. And then if we are trying to get to 74 TR, the release of inert gases makes sense. And again, just for those who, like, it's not abundantly clear for, I'm going to take an action here that has nothing to do with TR. I'm going to put 2 TR on thermophiles, and the world government is giving me a TR for some reason. That is the Venus bump. That is why we need to score so many more points. So sulfur eating is high on my list. So is Earth. So is discounts. If everything's high on your list, nothing's high on your list. 5 income now or 6 income later. Part of me just wants to get this out because it gets us the extra TR here as well. I could just play this though. You know what? Yeah, we'll play that event. We'll get the aerial mappers. At this point, the extra $1 off would have been sick. But hey, we got a bunch of extra TR and stuff from having just a lightning start. So oxygen and oceans and heat are all needed in great quantities, but it's only Gen 5. Symbiotic is a maybe. Solar power isn't like enough. Like I want science, which means I need to grab adaptation technology, which I really don't want. So where are we at Gen 5? Right, the end of Gen 4, start of Gen 5. 4 income and a tremendous amount of TR, right? 17 TR plus 4 income is 21 income overall. That's pretty above average normally, but considering the new Venus bug plus our new requirements in terms of points, yada yada, that's probably just above average or on average in terms of how our starts have been. Plus we did a reroll, right? But we are way behind on terraforming Mars specifically. Venus we already have covered at Gen 5. That is insane. But yeah, we have a lot of heat, a lot of heat to go, all the oceans and all the oxygen basically. So that is a lot of work, to say the least. We now have a big discount on Venusian plants. You think we can play Venusian plants this turn instead of going for a Venus bump? I don't know. All for 1 more income. Well, plus the Venus bump. Maybe I don't even have to, because I can just use the tags that, or the microbes that we have so far. Yeah, we're not going to need any help with Venus. So, I'm going to play this even though I really don't have to. I'm going to play this even though, again, I'm mostly doing it for the income and the fact that it gives us benefits. Then this is going to give us a Venus. I mean, I could do this click every gen, right? But what I'm hoping for is that eventually we find a Venus microbe tag that we can put these onto instead. That would be ideal. For now, I'm gonna prop up 1 more thermophile bump, but I think for the rest of the game we're gonna be looking for something else to do with that enhancing microbe stuff. Let's let aerial mappers power itself out as well. We would like new cards more than help with Venus. We need something for this here, you know, ocean and heat and everything else. Oxygen. Yeah, microbe. A microbe that does exactly that would be great. And some TR for the end of the game, sure. We can play that now by going for adaptation technology. I think it's finally time to get the research colony. Part of me thinks, hey, you could have got that Earth income forever ago, but We didn't, so here we are, okay? We're going to get that. We're going to get the ±2. That allows me to play GHG producing bacteria. And just like that, we're putting 2 microbes onto the thing that we need help with the most, which is heat. Insanely good. Oh, we should have done this card draw at the very start. We got Soletta. That could be worth, like that could matter. It could also, like, not matter. You can power yourself up, and you can power yourself up as well. So yeah, Venus is just going to slowly limp into being complete without any additional investment from us. 1 more heat bump, and symbiotic fungus is playable because of our cheater card, so that's good. We do need heat, oxygen, and oceans. We need the things. I mean, at least the oxygen stuff we're getting help with. Lake Marineris, Arctic algae. We love an Arctic algae. Protected valley, and floating habs. I mean, all of this is good, and we have a lot of money. So this is ready to pop. So there's another Venus bump, and this is ready to pop. We're gonna keep pushing up that heat, and I'm not really sure what to do with the symbiotic fungus, as in, like, what do we really need to power up? And also, do we need heat? Yes. Do we need so much heat that we should buy Soletta? Probably. 4 income from Earth seems nice as well, but let's just do the Soletta. Symbiotic fungus. And I think we'll just fire up Psychrophiles, make plant stuff really cheap. Put aerial mappers to power up. Floating habs, I could get started on that. I could also just buy Arctic algae right now. And that means that we can get help from the world government on oceans, which would be nice. At least once. Yeah, we'll get 1 ocean in a spot that doesn't help so much. A 1-point animal and a TR microbe thing. I mean, that makes sense to me. We could have got it in a single heat income, but I decided against it. GHG producing. Symbiotic. Oh, I really should have put symbiotic on this one. Oopsie. Let's keep looking around. We need a... What do we need next? I think this is ready to pop off on Venus. So we really do only have 1 more Venus thing. We have a card draw. We have so many tappables, right? It's pretty wild. I really thought we'd get another Earth tag at this point, but that's not it, fam. 17 and 24 most days is something that we can afford here. It'll give us certainly a lot in terms of production for ground game. So let's get that strip mine up and running. Even though it's Gen 8, it makes sense, I promise. Can you put on anything other than yourself? No. Well, that's too bad. It might be a little bit early, but I'm going to play Floating Habs, and we're going to start using it on itself. We could use it on aerial mappers as well, but then we're paying $2 for a card draw. I'd rather get those points. I mean, a little bit of card draw is nice, don't get me wrong, but those half points are significant. Let's get another temperature bump. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know that we need GHG factories. I mean, so much else that I want to do. I'm gonna let that sit. No money back on events or anything. Okay. This turn, I'm gonna spend $2 on the aerial mappers card draw, and then we're not gonna do that anymore going forward. We ended up getting Atmos Scoop, which is certainly worth it. Very great for getting us 2 heat bumps, a point, a little bit of micro or floater tech here. That can give us stuff on aerial mappers for like the rest of the game. We'll probably do that next turn. We still need heat, so GHG producing, we are absolutely driving this heat up. And then, yeah, I think we go for the TR card. Keep trying to get as much generic TR as possible. Symbiotic onto it. You power up yourself. Again, it's one more away, but unless I can find something else to do with thermophiles, there'll be no reason not to use it. Heat bump, heat bump. Luna Metropolis, I mean, there's 2 points on it, so it's pretty great. We can use our plant tag discount here. I'm not sure where we want this to be. Maybe here. Maybe we create like a two-point greenery spot in that kind of corner. And yeah, we'll get this plant income, but know that we were really close to affording inert gas on this turn as well. So, I mean, going into Gen 10, everything's pretty much good. We just need oceans. So maybe I'll buy an ocean up in this corner for us to get $2 off of on either side. Ants is a 2-point micro, but at this point I can get, I can just get other stuff. Dirigibles will help get half a point a couple of times, so sure. But yeah, I think we just go crazy on floating halves, right? Lake Marineris, it's time for you. And then heat bump. Let's get this next heat bump with our GHG producing. And what's great about this is it's actually going to give us enough heat. I mean, maybe I should have gone for the 2-card spot, but look, we get the ice cap meltings from that. Like, that'll give us the spot. We can get 1-point animals now. Do I want to do card draw or not with this 2 floater thing? I don't know. I do know I want trees. I need city cards. I need a 1-point animal. If I get the 1-point animal, which I just did, I can get imported nitrogen. Which, I mean, I played trees without using psychrophiles, big doo-doo. But the imported nitrogen, what's great about that is it'll get me enough on nitrate producing that I can get the extra TR this round. Like, that's pretty solid. I mean, come on. You're gonna put one on yourself. Yeah, I mean, I don't even need Asteroid anymore if I do Atmos Scoop. Let's get money here and create a 3-point city spot there. It's going to be a good city spot over there. I am going to get dirigibles. I am going to get release of inert gas. I am going to sell Asteroid. And then symbiotic onto nitrate, so that can get powered up next turn as well. And I'm just going to be lame. Floating Habs, it's time for you to shine. So that's up to 2 points, and then we can get a bunch more on it next time. And yeah. We also got another generic TR, so that's nice. We only have 4 plant income, so despite how cool all this looks, and the fact that we are going to get another oxygen just from playing out the oceans. Well, actually, if we knew we need the oceans, then let's put 1 ocean there. Large convoy, insects, yo. And another ocean and a 1-point animal? I mean, fine. I mean, we'll take all that. Excuse me. We also have the capital. I didn't even realize that we had the capital because we have so little energy. Let's do the large convoy for the 4 predators. I'm actually going to tap predators right now. I'm pretty sure nitrate bacteria, if I use symbiotic fungus on it, then it's good to go. Yeah, I mean this is pretty good. Ooh, artificial lake. I mean, you've got my attention. So we put a greenery here. Yeah, I mean, artificial lake is awesome. We should put that here. And now we have an insane, you know, city location. Let me get Venusian insects played real quick and tap it. And then extreme cold fungus, 2 points or 1 point for every 2 microbes means that that's just points. With the atmoscope, I don't need to charge up the other thing. I don't need to charge up my microbe heat bumps. And yeah, I think we continue to be lame and just floating habs, floating habs, floating habs. We still have a whole other generation, right? Whole other generation. Venusian insects is getting fired up. So many taps. Like, that's the insane thing. Yeah. I know that you don't like me adding floaters, but yeah, so I didn't get any. Just for the sake of argument, let's do these 2 heat pumps as well. And now, whether we get an oxygen or a heat bump next turn doesn't matter that much. I guess we're guaranteed to use the greeneries next turn no matter what, so we should take a government tap towards the ox, or towards the heat, because the heat could technically be used in some other capacity. But yeah, we've blown past the 74 TR requirement, by the way. The government is getting its 11th tap, so we did need 74 after all. I want to build cities, but I'm not sure I'm going to build so many that immigration shuttles make sense. And now, nitrate producing, with the help of my 2 placement things, I can do it. I need to buy cities. I need to buy a city here, so I can put this greenery there. I need to buy an energy production? How lame is that? I mean, really, I want to buy like 1 million energy production, but won't have enough money. So yeah, instead of getting a single point out of TR or out of Venusian insects, let's just keep pushing our TR up, because that's something that we track for some reason. We're still going to put a microbe here and here. We're still going to get another point on it, which is nice. It's just a lot of taps for points, right? So there's your birds, your predators. I'd rather you not eat yourself. Eat the neutrals. Symbiotic fungus puts nitrate producing, so it's ready to go. Boom. Lovely. This one has nothing to do. And yeah, floating habs gets 1, so now it's at 5 points, then it's at 5.5, and then it's at 12, so that's 6 points. Okay, we love to see it. If I spend $11 on the capital, it's going to get 4 adjacencies for $8 back. Does that make sense? Yes, because it's worth so many points. Okay. And I can use the steel on it. Boom. So that's nice. And then, yeah, we certainly do want another city here. And see, this is where we get into that, like, oh, well, how many dollars do we have left at the end of the game? How many would we have? You know, is it fair that we only have to get 20 points more? You know, that is a can. But see, here it's like, okay, I can buy a city here. I can buy a city there. They're both 2 points, you know. Buy a city there too, actually. But 1, 2, 3. Sorry, and there's a cities in space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 means that I should just buy another city. I should put it here, and I should get my greenhouses. I can pay for this with microbes. And then if I can get another single plant, then we can get another greenery in the post phase. So if I buy a city here, that would work. And that's basically it. So we may as well take another 2 points. And yeah, this was a good game. It was. 82 TR is no joke, and we didn't even get all the extra TR that we had in our hand. Every greenery place seems like it's 1 point to me. Let's grab a card and share with the neutral, because that's just fun. That's just how it is. This game is over. 82 TR, 11, 20, and 35, 148 points. We blew past. So we terraformed all 4 planets. We got at least 74 TR. In fact, we beat that by 8. And then we also got more than 120 points. We got a 28 margin on that. So we did quite well. I hope you enjoyed. This was a run of all time. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.